which is impossible for Yuji.
So of course he's gonna know what hand signs to do, and
That's why they're cutting off his arm.
Dude, the conditions are literally hand sign, chance, point, cut. That's literally it, and that's only cause of
all
the
at
binding
once,
vow.
which isn't possible without 3 arms.
But the only reason he has to point is because of the binding vow he made
Yes.
with Yuji or
Yes,
with Gojo.
right?
To kill
But
Gojo.
your argument is that Yuji can just do
My argument
it
is that
because
he
saw,
can do
because
it. Look, Yuji only doesn't have to do the direct it. He can just do the hand sign and chant, and then that's the world cutting slash. He doesn't have to direct
No, but
where it goes.
Yuji doesn't know that. He doesn't know that because he only saw the new conditions.
What? What do you mean
Yuji
he only
doesn't
saw
know
them?
the actual. He only knows that you have to point and you have to do the malevolent shrine. That's how he knows how malevolent or how world cutting slash works, because he doesn't know the original conditions.
Bro, do you think, bro, the whole fight has been recorded? He's seen everything. Are you serious right
No,
now?
because the only time Sukuna used malevolent shrine was the binding vow, and where he literally
What are you
stood
talking
there
about
and it
malevolent
activated.
shrine?
I didn't say malevolent shrine. So you said the whole fight was recorded, right?
Yes.
There was only one world cutting slash used by Sukuna during the whole fight, and that was when he literally used a binding vow to get rid of all activations. So he literally just stood there, and the world cutting slash just appeared in Gojo's face. Okay? So how is Yuji gonna use that to replicate it?
What? What did you just say?
What's it called? The only world cutting slash used by Sukuna was the binding vow version, where he had no
Okay.
requirements to use it. So it just appeared, and then Gojo died.
And then after that, he started using all the
And then
signs
after
and
that,
stuff.
the binding vow made it so that he has to point while doing malevolent shrine, which requires 3 arms, and that's the only version that Yuji has seen.
Okay, but but he doesn't have to point though.
No, he has to point because of he only knows the new version because he's only seen that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Doesn't that make sense, right? Because your argument is that he
Dude.
see monkey do.
Bro. That's Yuji's own technique.
No, it was a technique
My
that Sukuna
God.
copied from
It's a
Maharaga.
technique. He's gonna figure out another way to do it. Oh my god.
No, it's a technique that Sukuna copied.
It's not from
him.
Maharaga.
Yes, Maharaga made it.
It's not from
made
Maharaga.
it.
Dude, all it is literally Maharaga's technique is adaptation. All he did, adaptation.
Yeah, and he
All did was
adapted by
adapt.
cutting the world, and then
And you know what
Sukuna
Sukuna-
made a variation with
you
his
know what
technique.
Sukuna did? Look, listen. What Sukuna basically did is, so imagine a piece of paper, now put a drawing of Gojo on it. Instead of cutting Gojo, he cut the paper. That's literally it, bro.
Yeah,
That's literally
but-
it. That's all he did. It's not, he didn't take the technique
And he
from
didn't.
Maharaga.
No, he copied
just
Maharaga. He wouldn't have figured that out without Maharaga.
Okay, that's true. Yes, he wouldn't figure it out without Maharaga, but he just applied it to his own technique.
Yes, he did. And then Yuji, who is a fucking idiot, who's
Yuji
only
has
seen
seen
the,
the
new
whole
version of
battle.
World Cutting Slash.
He's seen the whole battle. He's seen Maharaga do it. He's seen freaking Sukuna do it. He's seen everybody
He saw Sukuna
do it.
do it by just AFKing and using a binding
He
vow
saw
to do it
Sukuna-
automatically.
Dude, oh my god. He's seen Sukuna do it in front of him with Sukuna with Yuta's domain. He's seen it with Higuruma. He's seen it with
That's after
what's it called?
Zain. You have to understand the timeline. That's after he made the binding vow to
Okay,
to make
but
the
still,
new
he's gonna know how to do it. He's still gonna know how to do it.
No,
Is he
he's
not? Is he
gonna
not? He's still gonna
because
know how to do it.
he's
Is he
seen
not?
Sukuna
Is he
doing
still
the
gonna know how to
malevolent
do it?
shrine
Is he not?
signal and using
He's
3
still-
arms
he's
to
still
activate
gonna know
it.
how to
It
do it, is
requires
he not?
3 arms to activate it, and that's what Yuji saw.
He's still gonna know how to do it. Is he
Physically
not?
He's just
still
gonna
going to
know
how to do
randomly.
it.
So imagine this. Or I'm
That's not knowing randomly. He's seen the whole thing. He's seen He's seen him do
No,
it like
he
5
hasn't. He
times.
hasn't
Yes,
seen
he
it.
has. Yes, he
No,
has.
Zan,
This dude has been, bro. He's been he watched it firsthand, 4K, right in front of him, happen and kill Yuta. He's gotten hit by the world cutting
Let's
slash.
say you see a guy use psychic powers to levitate an entire house 20 feet in the air, and he's just standing there. You don't know what he's doing. So you saw him use the psychic powers to lift the house, right? But can you just replicate that just after seeing it once without knowing?
What do you
the
mean? He hasn't
specifics
seen it
behind the
once. He's
ability?
seen it 5 times.
He saw the new terms that are physically impossible.
Yes, he's seen
for a
the
person to do
5
without 4
times. He could
arms.
do the same thing.
He could do the same thing. Yeah, he could use his 4 arms to copy the freaking
He
restrictions.
doesn't
that
need
Sukuna
4
did.
arms. It's just gonna be slower.
No, but here's the thing though. Yuji knows that you need 4 arms to do it. And that's all he knows. You do need
The only
4
reason
arms.
why freaking Sukuna uses 4 arms to do it is because it's super fast. It's way faster.
No,
also has
he
an
only
extra
did
mouth.
that because he
Way
made the
faster.
binding vow, and the restriction is that he has to point now, and it's physically impossible for anyone else to do that. And that
Yes.
the modification where you have to point is the only thing that Yuji has seen, other than the AFK one.
Okay, so yeah, he's seen the only modification of point. So that doesn't mean that Yuji can't just do it, apply the freaking. He's seen Maharaga already do it. He can just
Oh,
apply it
he
to his
saw
own
his
freaking-
Maharaga slice through the infinity, and he
Yes,
what?
he did.
Yeah, he
He
saw
saw
him slice
Mahito.
through the infinity.
He
How is
could
he
just-
gonna
he
do
can
a
just
world
copy,
cutting
bro.
slash based off of that?
Dude, he could just do the same thing. Just cut the freaking world.
The same thing. Got the freaking world.
Yes, bro. That's literally it. All it is just amping your
Okay,
freaking...
but from Yuji's
build.
POV, he knows that Sukuna can cut the world, but he knows that Sukuna needs 3 arms to do it. Okay? So if you... So just add... Yuji can't do it! He can't do
Bro,
it!
he's dying. This guy doesn't... He can't even... His brain is not
No,
even
I'm literally... It's
processing
like
it.
Sneeko versus
Lance.
fucking the
He's
worst
having a
guy.
bro,
No,
Lance.
you're the
Oh my
Sneeko
God.
and I'm worse. I'm trying to... This guy likes pedophiles. God damn it, he's weird. I can't explain it to him. I can't.
Dude, Sindro, this guy, he can't... Bro, it's okay,
I'm
man.
undecided on what side I want to
Dude,
be.
you don't know anything about the show. You don't even read it.
I think it's just a first free use. That's
All right,
it.
I'm explaining it to you, Xander. I'm explaining.
Please, and
I'm explaining,
I'll be the verdict of what sounds
All right,
more
Boner
valid.
thinks that Yuji will do a world cutting.
Whoa, whoa, you don't say what I think, you say what you think, stupid.
Oh,
You don't...
no, I'm
you
gonna
don't
explain
put words in my mouth.
the whole.
I've seen the
don't
world
put words-
cutting. Yes, I
You
know
don't
what
put
that
words in my mouth. You say
All right,
what
I'll
you
do what I
think.
can do. So basically, my claim is that Yuji will not be able to do the world cutting slash, and you want to know why? So basically,
Why is that?
It's gonna take a while. So basically, Sukuna learned the world cutting slash after he saw Maharaga cut through the infinity, and what he saw from that, he made his own variation of the technique in which he cut the world. And the hand signs in order to do this was the malevolent shrine hand sign, and that's all that was needed to activate the world cutting slash. But there's a but. The thing is.
Okay.
Gojo's hollow purple destroyed Sukuna's right arm, which means he couldn't actually do the hand signs in order to do the world cutting slash. So in that scenario, Sukuna used the binding vow. And in this binding vow, he got rid of all restrictions, so he didn't have to do the hand signs, and he could just launch it automatically. But the downside of the binding vow was that he now had new restrictions, and so the restrictions were he has to use 2 hands to do the malevolent shrine hand sign, right? And then he has to point to where the cleave goes, or where the slash goes, whatever. And that's the new hand signs. And what Yuji has seen, all he has seen is the automatic world cutting slash that he did with no restrictions, and the second one, which was point malevolent shrine hands, which requires 4 arms, which is literally impossible. So my opinion is that Yuji cannot do the world cutting slash because all he knows is that Sukuna can do it automatically somehow because he saw that. And for 2, he knows that Sukuna, can do the world cutting slash by using 4 arms at a time, which is impossible for Yuji because Yuji only has 2 arms. That's my take. Go
See
ahead,
now, Zion, what will contradict this one with your with what statement? Go.
Okay, so basically, literally all you have to do the world cutting slash is a freaking hand sign, and all you have to do the hand signs and the chants, and that's it. That's literally all you have to do the world cutting slash. That's
Design.
literally it.
I know.
Hand sign and chants.
Yeah.
But Yuji
Okay, Lance.
doesn't know that, Zion.
And
Yuji
listen,
doesn't know that.
Yuji has watched the whole battle. Okay, he's watched the whole battle. He saw Gojo die. He saw Kashimo die to the world cutting slash. He saw Yuta die to the world cutting slash. He saw Higuruma die to the world cutting slash. So it's been in front of his face the whole time. So of course he's gonna know what hand signs to do and what chants to do. And Yuji doesn't have to do the point because he doesn't have the binding vow to do that.
I know,
So
but
he doesn't
Zion,
have to
here's
do
the
the
thing,
point.
Zion.
And also,
No,
Yuji can
please
also
go.
do a different type of world cutting slash where it just cuts the soul instead of the freaking world, bro.
That's not.
So I don't know what you're talking about. He could just take a different type of world cutting slash and apply it to the freaking soul technique.
Okay.
Right.
Here's where you're wrong. Okay. So you're saying Yuji can do the world cutting slash because he saw
Yes, he can.
Sukuna use it multiple times. But Xandro,
Yuji
here's
has
the
this
thing.
freaking technique.
No, Zion, here's the thing. The only thing that Yuji has seen was the modified version of the world cutting slash, which requires 4 arms to use, alright? Now Yuji only saw the automatic one, which went unexplained. Literally an automatic world cutting slash with no restrictions, right? And then the second variation that he saw required 4 arms to do the world cutting slash, right? So from Yuji's POV, all he knows is that Sukuna has some sort of ability to use it without any commands. And 2, all he knows is that he has to use 4 arms at a time to launch the world cutting slash. All right. So using this information, he doesn't know that there's a two-hand version with the malevolent shrine. He doesn't know that because he's never seen that ever, Zion. All he knows is that there's a 4-arm version requirement.
Oh
Thoughts?
my god, you and your 4-arm version requirement, bullcrap, bro. Listen very carefully. They have the same technique. So Yuji has seen the hand sign. Yuji has seen
He's
the
never
chance.
seen
All
the
you
hand sign.
need,
He's only
all
seen
you
the
need.
modified version, which
He's
requires
seen
4
it.
arms.
Whoa! Okay, now you're dumb. He's never seen the hand sign. He's seen it happen in front of him 5 times. Literally.
Zion, how many times do I have to explain this? He saw it 5 times, true. But he only saw the modified version, which requires 4 arms. He doesn't know that there's
Okay,
the
but
version
all
that
he
requires
needs to
2 arms.
know is the chant and the hand sign. Are you dumb? That's all he needs.
No, okay, that's all he needs to know. But he
And
doesn't know.
also, he could just do the hand sign and then he could just point. That's literally all he has to do.
That's not possible. That's not possible.
That is possible.
No, you have to do it at the same time. You have to do the Malevolent Shrine and point at the same time.
Bro, it's probably just gonna be a weaker version of the World Cutting Slash, but it's still a World Cutting Slash.
Now we're making assumptions based off of no evidence now.
You're making assumptions based off of no evidence, and they also know how it works because they literally talked about it. Why do you?
I use them.
They also know how it works because they freaking. Why do you think they wanted to cut off Sukuna? Why do you think Maki cut off 2 of his arms?
Yeah,
it's because they know how it works.
That proves my point more. They know how it works. They know that he needs
3
arms to do it. Okay.
So if everyone knows how it works, then that means Yuji knows how it works. That means Yuji could probably copy it, and that means Yuji can do it.
Okay, yeah, Yuji knows how it works because he knows that it requires 4 arms, right? That's all he knows, and that's how they know to cut off his arms.
It's not only 4 arms. There's more conditions than 4 arms. You're just looking at it as in, oh, he only has 4 arms. Bro, you can literally do it with 2 arms. You don't need 4 arms.
They don't know that. They do not know that you could do it with 2 arms.
Oh my god.
That's why they're cutting off his arms because all they know is that they need 3 arms to do it. Point, Malevolent Shrine.
Oh my gosh. Only Sukuna needs 4 arms. Yuji doesn't need 4 arms.
But Yuji doesn't know the original hand signs.
Yuji only needs 2 arms, and Sukuna only needs.
Yuji doesn't know the original hand signs.
He knows the hand signs. The hand signs. Sukuna does it every time.
No,
Sukuna does the hand sign. Sukuna does the hand sign every time he does a World Cutting Slash.
He doesn't know the. Okay, and what I'm saying is he doesn't know the original requirements.
Oh, there's only 2. There's only 3 requirements, and the third
he knows
one.
The new requirements. There's no evidence that proves he
can
know the original
the only requirements that you have to do are the hand sign and the chant. That's literally all you have to do. And unless you make a you interrupt me every time I talk. Shut the freak up. And every time and the only reason why Sukuna has to do the freaking direct it is because of the binding vow. And Yuji doesn't have to do that because he hasn't made a binding vow. So that means Yuji only has to do the hand sign and the chant in order to do a World Cutting Slash.
That is true, Zan. But here's the thing. Yuji has never seen Sukuna do it without the 3 arms. He's never seen that.
Oh my god.
He's literally never seen that.
So what if he hasn't seen that? He still has the same technique. He can just do it.
He's gonna magically.
He can just do it.
What,
he doesn't need a copy. He doesn't need to do the same exact thing. He doesn't need to do the same exact freaking point, bro.
Yes, he does. He literally needs to.
And even if he does, all he has to do is freaking Malevolent Shrine, twin meteors, recoil, scale of the dragon, and then point at the person. That's all he has to do.
Sandra.
Yes.
You're going nowhere.
Why? What is it?
Give us your verdict.
What's the verdict? Wait,
why
both
would
of
we
you guys
get a
did your
verdict?
study? You guys did your friggin'.
I
you
studied.
guys
And he's wrong.
Your studying
I studied and he's wrong.
Right, what's your
He's
source?
Jujustukaisen guy and he's wrong.
What is the source?
Yeah,
What
I'll
was the
show you
source?
his source right now. I literally have a YouTube video open right now. And that's my statement, okay? And I'll rebuttal. I'll make it more simple for Xandro because he's a little silly guy. So
I am silly. I need a little understand nation. Understand nation, rise up.
Xandro, this guy is so dumb.
Xandro, okay, Xandro.
Is he gone again?
Bro, dude, literally, let me explain it to you, Xandro.
Go.
You only need to do a hand sign and a chant in order to use the World Cutting Slash, right? So listen, the hand sign amplifies the dismantle. The chants make it even stronger. It's like, you know how Gojo used Hollow Nuke Purple and he said like Twilight, Phase of Twilight, something bullcrap?
Alright, yeah, he just chanted that.
Yeah, so freaking Yuji could basically do the same thing. He has the blueprint right in front of him. All he has to do is the hand sign and the chant, and that's it.
Do you even know who won? Did you understand any of our arguments?
Probably doesn't. He doesn't read Jujutsu Kaisen.
I don't.